A23.
That's me.
Good morning. I'm Officer Taylor, and I will conduct your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. And you?
I'm well also. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Please come in and remain standing. Before we start the interview, I need you to take the oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions before we start?
Yes, I need to make a few changes since submitting my application. In addition, I noticed there are a few missing answers when I was reviewing the submitted application. Should I let you know now?
Thanks for letting me know. I will go to the application later, and when we get to that section, please bring up the changes.
Okay, great.
Can you show me your passport, your green card, and your state-issued ID?
Sure, here they are. I'm sorry, but my green card expired last month. Is that an issue?
This is your 10-year green card, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's not a problem. Do you know why you are here today?
I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Did you come here voluntarily?
Yes, I did. I've been looking forward to this day.
Great. How did you get here today?
My wife drove me.
And where is she now?
Since he couldn't come in, she's just waiting for me outside.
I see. Hopefully this won't take too long. Let's do the civics test. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Name one state that borders Mexico.
California.
We elect a U.S. representative. For how many years?
2.
Good. Who was president during World War II?
Thomas Jefferson.
That's not correct. Let's try another one. Who are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Labor. Secretary of State.
Correct. What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Good. Who was the first president?
George Washington.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Perfect. You passed the civics test. Let's move on to the English reading and writing test. First, read the sentence on the tablet in front of you.
Who lives in the White House?
Good. Now write the sentence. I read to you on the tablet. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. Excellent. You passed the English reading and writing test also. Now let's go over your application. You mentioned that you have some changes, so just let me know when we get to that section.
Okay.
First, could you tell me your full name, please?
Chiyuan Liu.
Have you used any other name?
No.
Do you want to legally change your name?
No. Thank you.
When did you become a permanent resident?
April 29th, 2016.
How did you become a permanent resident?
I was granted asylum status for religion reason.
Okay. What's your current physical address?
I moved 2 months ago.
Okay. What's your new address?
5046 Greenwood Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60615.
Okay. Let me update this. So is this also your new mailing address?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still work for Four Seasons Travel Agency?
No, I don't.
How long have you been working for them?
About 3 years.
Do you have work now?
Yes, I do, but it is part-time.
What's your job?
One job delivers goods in the early morning, and the other one works 3 days a week as a decorator.
Okay. On the application it says, you travel outside the United States 3 times in the past 5 years. Is that correct?
Well, I actually made another trip abroad after I submitted the application.
When was that?
February 19th, last year.
How long was the trip?
2 weeks.
What was the purpose of the trip?
I went to Canada to attend my cousin's wedding ceremony.
When did you come back?
March 3rd, 2020.
Okay. Let me update that. Any other international trips?
No, that's all.
All right. You are single on the application form, but you mentioned your wife came with you today.
Yes. When I filled out the form online, I checked married and double-checked it. However, when I reviewed the application after submitting it, I noticed the error.
No problem. I will change the marital status to married then. When did you get married?
May 4th, 2018.
Where did you get married?
Chicago, Illinois.
Is your wife an American citizen?
No, she is not. She lives in the US on F1 visa.
Does she have any previous marriages?
No, she's only been married once to me.
Okay. Does she live with you? At your current address?
Yes. She has lived with me since we got married.
Do you have any children?
No, we don't.
Okay. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No,
Have you ever registered to vote in the United States?
no,
Have you ever voted in any election in the U.S.?
no,
Do you have, or did you ever have a hereditary title, or any order of nobility in a foreign country?
no,
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
no,
Do you file your taxes every year?
yes. My wife and I file taxes jointly.
I have all the tax transcripts for the past 4 years. Do you have the tax transcript for this year?
I'm sorry, it wasn't available when I was filing the application. But here's a copy.
Great. Thank you. Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with, any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States?
Yes,
What is that?
I joined the First Church as a Christian.
Where is the church?
In Chicago.
Please tell me when you joined the church.
December 25th, 2014.
When was the first time you came to America?
November 12th, 2014.
Have you ever been a terrorist?
No,
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, or national origin?
no,
Have you ever been involved in genocide?
no,
Were you ever a member of a military unit?
no.
What is a military unit?
A group that works for a government to fight in a war.
Have you ever participated or served in a police unit?
No,
Have you ever been a member of a gang?
no,
Have you ever worked in a prison camp or labor camp?
no,
Did you ever receive any type of military or weapons training?
no,
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
no,
Have you ever been a prostitute? Or procured anyone for prostitution?
no,
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer?
no.
What does arrested mean?
To be handcuffed by the police.
Have you sold or smuggled controlled narcotics or illegal drugs?
No,
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
no.
What is an immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry into the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
What is deported?
To force a person to leave the country.
Good. We're almost done. Just a few more questions. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the oath of allegiance?
To be loyal to the United States.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Force?
Yes.
What can you do for that?
I can cook, drive, repair cars. I can do a lot.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Do you promise everything you've said is true?
Yes, I do.
Great. Let's review the updated application on the tablet one more time to make sure everything is accurate.
Okay.
If it is, sign and date the last page. Thank you. Please review the oath of allegiance, and if you acknowledge your willingness and ability to take this oath, then print your name, sign and date at the bottom. Excellent. Congratulations. You did it.
Thank you so much.
今天的练习就停在这里，欢迎点赞、订阅和分享。谢谢收看，下期再见。